Kristin Cavallari, 37, uncovers new beau imprint. Estes, 24, met her children before first date. Kristin Cavallari's new lover, Mark Estes, has previously met her children. During Tuesday's episode of her Let's Be Honest web recording, the Hills alum hit the significant achievement before their most memorable date on February 13th. He came and got me and he met my children, she told her digital broadcast co-have, Justin Anderson. He truly met my mother too, on the grounds that my mother was minding kids, so it very tossed him in the mix. This is the genuine first person I'd say they've met, she brought up. The committed mother, who shares Camden, 11, Jackson, 9, and Sailor, 8 with ex-Jay Cutler, assisted. When Estes came to get me, the young men were like, "Could I at any point show you my room?" Estes is higher up with my children seeing their room. The young men were so amped up for him. My children are truly energized for me. My children truly need to see me blissful, and I've been truly adept at isolating my dating life from them. Cavallari, 37, noticed that her children had just met another boyfriend, and it was simply because he was a significant performer and her children were enormous devotees of him. In 2021, she was connected to country vocalist Pursu Rice. During the digital broadcast, the previous unscripted television star additionally became genuine about how she and Estes, 24, at first connected. Back in like September, I'm looking over TikTok and I coincidentally find this kid bunch. I suppose you can call them the Montana Boys, she told Anderson. The television character saw Estes in a clasp and quickly contemplating internally, "Blessed is T, this is the most blazing person I've at any point seen on the planet." Unintentionally, Cavallari later got a message on Instagram from the kid bunch that read, "I love you. Out of any individual who has DM'd me over the most recent 4 years, that is the one I'm generally amped up for," the mother of 3 brought up, adding she later scholarly the Montana Boys had sent the message on a tanked evening out on the town. Right away, Cavallari welcomed the gathering, comprised of Estes, Caleb Winterburn and Cade Cutter Wilcox, on her web recording, guaranteeing she has no chill. "I really don't have the foggiest idea how youthful they are right now, yet I realized they were youthful," she said, making sense of she just anticipated a tomfoolery tease, and that is it. However, the Laguna Oceanside star didn't interface with them until December, when her colleague told her they were moving to Nashville, Tennessee, where she resides. "I was like, hello, I heard you folks are moving to Nashville, and afterward I asked which one I was conversing with," she reviewed. "What's more," he said, "this is Imprint answering, and I said, gracious great, you're my favorite. We only sort of begun talking from that point. I actually figured nothing could at any point occur," Cavallari continued. Once they got comfortable Nashville by January 2024, Cavallari requested that the boys join her and her companions for an evening of line moving. "We as a whole went out. And afterward, he requested that I be his Valentine," she said. "I said, I couldn't want anything more than to be your Valentine, however I can't go to supper with you on Valentine's Day since I'm taking my children to supper." She then, at that point, reviewed him getting her for supper and welcoming her blossoms on their most memorable date. "It was extremely sweet," Cavallari said. "Then, at that point, he dropped me off. We were making out in my carport. I felt like I was in secondary school." Only days after their most memorable date, Cavallari appeared her relationship with Estes by posting a selfie of them on Instagram while traveling in Los Cabos, Mexico. The new school graduate likewise posted a PDA-filled TikTok with